supplies.
Game Night!
Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Deborah, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play Fun Facts, a game for 4 to 8 players, published by Repos and designed by Kasper Lapp. Hey, fun fact, Aaron actually has 6 toes on one of his feet. If only he were here to verify if that were true or not.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us fun facts?
I will. Fun Facts is a cooperative party game in which we're going to find out how well we think we know each other, as opposed to how well we know each other. I guess both is sort of the same thing. The game consists of 8 cards. Each card has a question on it, and each question will result in a numerical answer, which we are going to write on the back of our little name badge thingies here. Here are, like, for example, the questions come in a couple of flavors. They can be, here's a question. How many years of your life would you give up to become a billionaire instantly? Ooh. So this is just like, that's just a regular number.
That one in there.
That's like a regular number question. Here's like a sort of straightforward one. What is your shoe size? All right, so that would be a number. But
European or North American?
Yeah.
Depends. So one type of card is going to be like a straight number to the answer to the card, and another is from 1 to 100. How interested are you in becoming a spy? All right.
Okay.
And the 1 to 100 cards will have that little 1 to 100.
Right.
Look like that. It'll have a little 1 to 100 thing on it. If you choose, how tall would you like to be? So you're allowed to write qualifiers to your numbers if you need to write feet, inches, ounces, pounds, years, minutes, etc. Okay.
I'd like to be 5 years tall.
Okay. And then the way the game works, and I'm going to explain it while we play a sample card. So we're going to do this one right now. How many times per year would you visit Disneyland if your whole trip, including tickets and travel, was free? Whew. So on the back of your name, you're going to write down.
Which Disneyland are we talking about?
It just says Disneyland, so I assume it means
well, at least we can get there easily.
Disneyland Paris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tokyo?
Disney Seas is where I want to go.
How many times
Or
a
Shanghai.
year?
How many times
were
a year
free.
would you go if it were free? Okay. So you're going to write that number on the back. Okay. Then, the player with the star is the star player.
Wow.
And I'm going to put mine here. Nikki is next. She's going to put hers above mine if she thinks her number is higher, or below mine if she thinks her number is lower.
Okay.
So you go ahead and place wherever you want to place it. She thinks it's higher. Lincoln now can place his above Nikki, below me, or between us both. We are trying to put them essentially in numerical order from the lowest on the bottom to the highest on the top.
Oh, boy.
And Deborah.
Oh, boy. Sorry.
Dave could be, I could be completely wrong.
I could
about
be
Dave.
wrong,
Yeah.
but I don't think so.
I don't know.
Gosh.
I agree, Deborah. This is a tough one.
You're going to go, oh, boy. What do we do?
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Now, the start player has the opportunity to move theirs.
Okay.
So if I wanted to, I could move mine now.
You all are crazy. I want to go to Disneyland every day.
I am not going to move mine.
Okay.
That would
We
be
then-
awesome, 365.
We then turn them over one at a time from the bottom, and as long as the one above the next one is the same or higher,
Okay.
Ties are good in this
Okay.
case. So I have put down, what do you think I put down?
6.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
wow, 3.
Okay,
Oh, wow,
great.
okay.
Yeah.
I put down 3. I've been to Disneyland so many times that I think I'd probably go maybe 4 times a year, but I just put down 3.
Wow, you really go 4 times a year?
Oh my gosh.
I went once a year. Once a
Okay,
month.
Deborah's 12. This is probably going to be
I
bad.
thought about that.
9. Okay,
no.
so this is wrong. It's moved off to the side.
no.
Yay.
And then
Deborah, you and I.
12.
Hey, we
So
can go
that works. Okay.
Once a month seems
Yeah,
reasonable,
once a
doesn't
month
it?
seems really reasonable for
Yeah, once a
free.
month. That makes sense. So, you just
I
score
have
one.
other things to do.
I know you do.
You
Lincoln
just
and I are very reasonable with our entertainment.
Once a
with our
month,
leisure
come
time.
on.
Come on.
Disneyland.
We know we have things to do.
I'm dying to
and
go
it's
to
for
Makes
free.
Disneyland.
sense.
I want to go on the Rise of Resistance.
Yeah.
We're going to score 1 point for whatever our complete run is. In this case, it's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
it repairs.
This does, yeah, it does. You just pull out
Okay.
the ones that
Okay.
are wrong.
Oh, cool.
Oh, all right.
All right? These all go back.
What do I get?
And then you'd write,
It didn't help
we would
us.
write the score on the star.
Okay.
You
Oh.
would pass the star to the
Okay.
left. And then we would just keep doing that. And
Okay.
again, it's 8 cards is a game. So we're going to play 8 rounds of this and just see what our score is. We're just trying to get a score.
Do we keep adding the score to the...
Yes, to
Okay.
the star.
Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
All right, so here are our 8 cards. And the
right.
first one is from 0 to 100.
Oh, already?
How much do you like your hairstyle?
Wow. This is terrible.
So we'll be judging each other on our insecurity. Sounds
Mm.
good. Okay.
1 to 100.
From 0 to 100.
Or 0 to 100.
So it could be 0. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I have explanation.
That's fine. That's
Hairstyle or haircut?
It says, how much do you... I'm just reading the card.
Hairstyle.
How much do you like your hairstyle?
Hairstyle.
You are, I assume, allowed to interpret that in any way you wish.
I was terrible when we played personal preference with Dave and guessing some things that I thought for sure it wouldn't matter to him.
Yeah. You did fine, though.
I don't know. We had a
right.
couple bad ones.
Dave
All right, Nikki,
started.
I just put it out, so go ahead.
I don't.
How much do you think
Do
Dave
we
likes his
discuss
hairstyle?
this?
No?
Think he cares either
Well,
way.
you can say anything you want, but I'm not allowed to say anything.
I'm just going to guess. I don't know how much Nikki likes her hair. I don't.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Well, wait, wait, wait,
But
I'm the only one right now who's allowed to talk. So I'm going to talk through my logic because none of you can. I believe Lincoln has had his hairstyle for a very long time, which suggests to me that he likes it very much. Nikki always has cool stuff going on with her hairstyle. So she has some style and opinions. I feel bad that Dave's at the bottom. I don't think
we
Dave
could be
dislikes
completely
it.
wrong. That's my point.
Yeah, I know, you could be. Well, he has an opportunity to fix it if he thinks he is. So I think I might like my hair slightly better than Nikki, but slightly worse than Lincoln.
Well, we'll see how it is.
I like it.
Oh, Dave loves his hair. I love it.
Okay.
It's easy to
love
deal
it.
with.
Here we go.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
80.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my
no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
That was the end of our run.
65.
Wait till you see mine.
50. Oh,
man.
no.
My
You and
logic
me,
is
you
so
and me, Nikki,
off.
100.
Whoa, okay.
Terrible
I
start.
I mean, I wish I had more hair, but that's not the same thing. I have totally made peace. This is so easy to deal with.
Amazing.
I thought that was low.
Well, I mean, you know me. I had short hair.
Yeah.
I'm
I
with
decided-
Deborah, though. You've had this
So
forever. I
long,
was
I
just
think
assuming
if
you
you
find
hated
story.
it, you would change it.
I had short hair and I'd use gel because my hair looked silly if I didn't use gel, and I got sick of using gel. So I said, hey, I'm just going to grow my hair until I find a style that I might like. And guess what? I just had to keep cutting my hair because I never found a hairstyle I really like. I don't hate it. It's fine, but it's also not the greatest thing ever.
All right, 2 points.
Amazing.
This
And
one's
I'm in
here.
the middle of changing my
Yeah.
whatever's going
Yeah.
on here, so I'm not quite happy with it right now.
Well, 80%,
Well, 80
though.
shocked me. I thought for sure it'd be
Very
below
Not
happy.
that.
quite happy with it. Says
I know.
50.
The
At
highest
least
I went
50.
in my head was 75, and I was
Okay.
like, calm down, Deborah. You cut your own hair. Calm down.
The coloring, though, I thought would throw people off because I like doing the colors, but the style of it is not necessarily.
Yeah, so it's like style, cut, color.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Right.
All right, second one.
How old are you on the inside?
Oh my
that's
gosh. That's like
We're
interpretation.
all children at heart. This is going to be a bad one.
Exactly.
This is gonna be a bad one.
I can be an adult when it's necessary, but
That's not right.
Urgh.
I'm trying to think of an honest answer.
4,826 minutes.
Yeah. You can just write. I'm trying not to write like a,
If I do that, then
fake number I can justify
I
so
know.
we can score points.
When I assume with the qualifier, like if someone did 80 years and I did 4,526 seconds, I would still be less than, even though the number is
Pretty
higher.
sure we're just writing numbers.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us is going to write a time qualifying word on this.
But just saying, like,
Yeah.
in some of the other questions, if there were qualifiers
You probably
like
should
that,
put how many years that is.
right, that you
in your
that
answer.
The measurement
Okay.
that you're using counts.
Oh, I'm
Nikki's
last.
first.
I don't
Right.
even know.
How old are you inside?
How old are you on the inside?
Ugh, I don't like my answer. I'm changing it.
I'm two different numbers.
On the inside.
If it's hard, then you're clearly not young enough.
That's right.
All right, this is really bad.
All right, put it down.
Sure.
Problem is, I don't have any idea how to
I don't
follow any of
even-
you up.
Ooh.
I'm guessing,
Yeah,
but it's
I like
I could
it.
be completely wrong.
I know where I want you to go. Yeah, that's where I want you to go. Because I am definitely... I'm either above Lincoln or I'm above Nikki. That's what I don't know. I'm going to try this. Because Nikki can move hers if she wants. All right, do you want to leave yours where it is or move it?
I'm going to leave it.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Deborah is a
12?
mature 12.
Yeah, I like it. I was going to answer something like that, and I realized that
Oh no! 35! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 25 off to the
25.
side. And 30 off to the
so
side.
the deal is I felt that
I thought
I'm
you were
old
the
enough
kid at heart.
I am absolutely that, but I'm also
You thought Nikki put older than this?
yeah, because I thought she might put closer to like
Right.
She's pretty
I actually wrote 35 at
I-
first.
and
That was
Deborah-
my first response.
You knew I was
felt
going
I know, but I also
Yeah.
felt you were like the most mature out of the bunch of us, so I don't know.
But at 12, I was like this, right?
Sure,
like
sure.
at 12 years old, I like did my homework
All
and
right.
got
Yeah.
places on time.
4 points. Now, just for the record.
Well, your 12 is more mature than everybody
Yeah,
else's
there you
12,
go.
for
That's
sure.
why I wrote a mature.
So just for the record, because this actually shows us an example. So this one, then wrong, then wrong.
Right.
So we have to.
right.
We can't go. Well, here we'll take this one out
Right,
and we'll
right,
score
right,
3
right, right,
points.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Got
Lincoln.
it.
I was
See,
sure
but
you were younger than me.
I've dealt with my father passing away, and it didn't,
Yeah.
I was the one that was chosen. I feel like, okay, I'm an adult. I know these things. People trust me to do the right thing,
But the
which is
caprese
much better than
salad
12.
photo.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
The caprese.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Lincoln is the star player.
Okay.
Here's the
Star-
question.
Okay.
How long have you lived in your current home?
Oh wow.
Wow. Well, here we go.
Well, Nikki and I know this one's pretty
This
simple.
is-
Provided
wow.
she adds it
Actually,
up
I
correctly or
don't.
I add it up correctly.
I never remember.
Well,
I
This is
never
gonna be-
remember.
If we don't score 4 on this,
Yeah.
we're in big trouble.
We should have an idea.
okay.
Actually, in a weird way, I could see where we might not score 4 only because their number is the
Yeah,
Right.
this is
same.
where we're gonna.
There-
This is where we're gonna
gonna
mess
be the
up.
tricky
Anyway,
thing.
you just put
Yeah.
yours in the middle.
We are going to
You
have
start.
not if I did it wrong, which
Exactly.
I'm sure I
Exactly.
did.
That's okay. If you did it wrong in the correct
Okay,
way,
so here
Lincoln
we go.
can.
Right.
Yep. Go ahead, Deborah.
So I'm down here.
I'm here. All right, Nikki.
Yeah.
Are you above or below Lincoln? Now, do you think if you guys have the wrong number, who do you think's number is higher?
I think mine is probably higher. I'm hoping.
Okay, then you want to leave it that way?
Yeah, let's just.
All
leave it.
right.
All right, here we go.
Oh man.
20 years.
2003.
That's pretty great.
I came for college.
Wait, are you still living in the same place?
Well, same city. Did it say?
Oh no.
No, in your current home.
Oh, then I did it wrong. I'm still lower.
You're okay.
I'm still lower.
26.
Oh crap.
25.
Oh, funny.
30.
Funny.
Man.
All right.
So sorry,
these
this
both
should be-
go away.
Then we're not correct.
13.
Oh no, we did. It was a few years. But still, I feel that we're not. I think Nikki's probably right, and not me.
All right. Well,
Okay, well,
change that to a 6.
Well, we're not doing that great.
Nope, we sure aren't. But that's okay.
No, that's me.
That is you.
I am you.
All right.
Sorry, I
Deborah is the star player.
misheard
I was like,
it.
wow, she's lived in that
I
home for
misheard
20
it.
That's that thing.
I
Deborah.
figure that's been at least 10 or 12 years.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
13 years.
Here you
Okay,
go.
what is it? Here we
If
go.
you won a trip to the moon, how long would you want it to last?
Wow.
Am I going alone? Do I get to bring people?
I don't know.
Is it habitable?
Probably.
I
Am
don't
living-
know.
It's probably the trip of a lifetime. How
Yeah,
do we
right?
figure this? Months, years, days?
I think you're probably going to have to write a qualifier after.
Yeah. And then we'll
Yeah.
hope we're in the right.
Wow, that's pretty
Zone.
bad. Well, if I say something, it could be the lowest one.
Do you want
Right.
it to last?
I got mine.
Okay. Wow, we're doing terribly.
It's fun though. You need stuff like that though. Although it's funny. I thought that the sample question that I read, I thought like, "What's your shoe size?" would be one of those like, meh. But that could be great too.
Yeah.
Just depending on the people around the table and
Right.
How
sort of not
close
knowing.
things are to
I have no
you know?
idea,
I
right?
believe I am.
Plus-
I believe I am
Really?
lower than Deborah.
Okay.
I don't know how long Deborah might want to be there.
Well, I can tell you, Dave probably won't want to be there very long. And I think Deborah would want to be there a while.
I like it.
At least longer than I would want to hang out.
Do you want to move yours? That rule is great, by the way.
It's
I mean,
do.
really
it's
good one.
important because otherwise you don't have any say in it, right? The first
Yeah.
person just has
Yeah.
to put one down.
I'm considering flipping me and Nikki. But I'm going to trust her. And I'm going to leave it as is.
All right. Starting with me.
Okay.
Eek.
3 days.
Ooh.
What?
Interesting.
One for every day I'm going to Disneyland for the year for free. I think that's all I would need to get everything I need to get out of the moon, and then I just would want to get back to
It's
Earth.
very interesting. It's just very
2
interesting.
months?
Months.
Oh my
2
gosh.
months. Oh no, you should have
You
flipped
ready, Dave? You ready, Dave? You ready? Are you ready?
72 hours.
3 days.
Oh, you should have flipped you and Nikki.
I should have.
Oh man.
Wow.
30 days.
30
So
days.
Nikki,
Oh my gosh.
Nikki,
Dave and I are like drive by.
Nikki is spending 2 months on the moon.
Because I'm assuming the moon is like it is now, and there's
Sure.
just nothing there. This is just.
But
to
I
go
want to do
check it
science
out.
on the moon.
You want
That'd
to
be
do
fun.
science on
Okay.
the moon?
Science on the moon.
You want to
Yes.
play board
You want
games
2
on the
months
moon?
on
Sure,
the
I'd
moon?
love to do that.
Uh-huh.
No,
That
that's so
sounds-
funny.
Game night on the moon.
So again, 2 points.
Yeah. I wonder if after a certain amount of time, like a week, I would think,
I just would.
I
miss
wish I had gone
people.
home earlier, but 2 months,
I
maybe
would
by
be
the
with other
second
people,
month, you
I'm
might
certain
really
I
be
can't
digging
do
it
by
at that
myself.
point.
Yeah.
I would want it to be there enough time to get over being weird about being on the moon
Yeah.
and then find the reasons why it's okay to be on the moon.
Okay.
How many days does it take to get to the moon?
Like,
It's like 3 or 4 days, I
I think
think.
it's a bit. Because it has to do with like also where you land and all that. Like you have to
Yeah.
Right.
orbit and find the
If it
right
was
hand.
a 2001 moon, I want to definitely be there for 30 days.
How many times in your life have you changed a tire? There is a parenthetical. It says bike, motorcycle, or car.
Oh.
How many times in your life have you changed a tire? Bike, motorcycle, or car? I think I actually know the answer to this.
Off the top of your head?
I think I do.
I do too, I think.
Is it you physically?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a tough one. I mean,
Well, yeah. How many times do you think I've done it? How many times do you think
Yeah.
Deborah has done it? And that's the game, right?
Right.
That is the crux of the entire
does
game.
that include, would it include if calling AAA to change my tire? Or you
No.
doing it?
How many times in
think
your
it's
life have
you.
you
You
changed
changed
a
a tire.
tire? All right,
Okay.
Nikki, I'm already out there, so where are you?
But I asked him that because that would have made
Yeah.
a difference
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
deal. Oh, man.
because you've all owned cars and things longer than I.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
She's a New Yorker.
Well, it is also bicycles and
Yeah,
motorcycles,
I know.
he said, so...
I think Deborah might do that, though. I can't think of you doing that.
All right. I am not going to move mine.
Okay.
But I think I'm lower than you.
Okay.
But on the off chance, I'd rather get 3 than 2 points. So I'm actually not moving mine because we might tie.
You just knew. You knew so fast. That's the only thing that makes me nervous.
Here we go.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay. Well, 5.
Oh,
I should have
no.
moved mine. Deborah said 5. I've only done that twice.
Oh
We're at 1. Oh, no, that's cleared. Okay.
no. Oh no.
Wow.
You put that over me? 5.
Hey, we got 2
I know
Right.
exactly how many times I've done it.
I thought you were going to be 0, honestly.
2 bike tires and 3 cars.
Yourself?
I've done
changing a tire.
2 cars, 3 bikes.
You don't think I've ever changed a tire? Ever?
Ever.
2 cars and 3 bikes. Why do you have a...
No, I'm the 5.
Oh, you're 5. I thought that was Dave.
This was
Ever.
bicycle.
Yeah.
One
okay.
bicycle. Yeah.
This totally threw me.
I like that you and I had that figured out, though. Like
I had to
knew. I
think
remember
about
I
it.
helped. 2 of those are helping somebody else change a tire.
So-
Once somebody on the side of the road,
Yeah.
and once my
Wow.
friend.
Oh,
So
you know
one
what?
I
You're
did-
right. I'm 3 then.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
forgot that
did-
I've helped someone else do that.
I bought a like totally disrepair bicycle. Both
Yeah.
the wheels were flat, and so I replaced both of the tires on that bicycle. Then that same bicycle a few years later got a flat, changed that tire out. Then on my car, I changed one by myself, and then with my father, we changed one together.
I've patched bike tires
Yeah.
way more than I've replaced. but
No,
I've only
I
ever replaced 2.
shredded that thing.
Just car tires
Yeah.
for me. Here we go.
Okay.
Ideally, how many days of snow would there be per year?
Wow. Days.
Ideally,
And we
how
have
many
to do
days
it
of
days.
snow?
Is that snow on the ground or snow
I don't
falling
know.
from
It just
the
says
sky?
snow on the card, Nikki.
Is it a pleasant,
They
fluffy
need to be
snow?
more specific.
Yeah, a pleasant, fluffy snow or a disgusting,
Just
wet.
take the word ideally
Flop of
to mean
snow.
whatever you want it to
Yeah.
mean. Ideally, how many days of
A
snow
blizzard.
would there be per year?
Good luck, everybody.
All right, Nikki's out.
All right, Lincoln.
Boy,
You know her.
we haven't gotten one of these
Yeah,
yet.
Nikki grew up in Southern California, so she has no real snow experience, but I know she loves it when it snows. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here too.
I have no idea.
Dave grew up in California, so
I'm gonna do this
Oh.
just because
Oh,
it's
wow.
fun. I think you're gonna want more snow than me, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you thought I was gonna change.
If you're changing 5 tires, then you want a lot of snow.
That's true. I put chains on tires. Does that
I've
count
done
as
that too.
changing? them?
Yeah, chains
Yeah.
on for
that's
the
not,
bike.
that's not fun, though.
If you're
Isn't that
spending,
fun?
and
Change
Nikki might be
pretty
No, I
right.
don't
If
mind
you're
it.
spending 2 months on the moon, you probably don't want any snow.
That's true.
All right, Nikki, do you want to move yours?
I am really worried. I have no clue what people
I know.
would enjoy
That's-
or hate.
That's the way the game works.
Maybe if you didn't grow up around snow, you would want more snow days because
Exactly.
you don't understand how difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
snow days
I can't change it, so I don't know what Nikki's true. I mean, I know she doesn't like it to be cold, so
Yeah,
snow
well,
is cold.
snow is cold.
That's why I put myself above her.
You have
but
to be
I could be wrong.
outfitted for it.
Leaving it? Moving
Yeah,
it?
but I think it's all wrong, but I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, so you're leaving it.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
26 days.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Okay.
That's a great number.
Great
It's so
number.
specific.
Very
It's
specific.
so specific.
It's not divisible by 7.
It's not 3 weeks,
30.
yeah.
It's no.
20
No.
days.
We're
Oh.
out one.
I did a month.
60 days.
Hey!
Wow.
60
days!
days.
We got our first 3. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't change that then.
I want
Well, no, if you
60
had moved-
days spread
if you had
out over
moved you
3
to
to 4
here-
months.
I was
Yep.
going to
of
put
lovely
Deborah
snow.
down.
Oh, no.
I actually would love it to be snowy, but I don't want the bad parts. I just want it to be nice and fluffy and
Yes,
gorgeous.
yes, I agree.
I just said a month.
I was
I want
like,
a
if
month
you're
of
outfitted
snow.
for
Well,
snow.
that's
20,
30 days is really it.
Well, 30, but
February.
No,
I was
26
like
isn't
20.
Not quite a month.
30,
Not quite a month.
30 or
Yeah.
26.
Not quite a February.
All right.
I like
In
it.
general,
Yes.
Not quite a February.
in general, how many times per week do you cook?
Oof. Ugh. I don't know. is cooking making a sandwich? I don't know.
Whatever you consider cooking.
Cooking is heat,
Okay, well.
I say.
Not as much as we should be.
Well, the reality is how it... Never mind.
I know.
It's starting with me, so here we go. Oh, please, Dave.
I could be wrong.
Oh. Should I qualify
Oh, you
that?
know what? I'm going to change that.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
I'm going to change mine.
It's too late.
Oh wait, I'm not even. Oh yeah, you can fix it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Hang on.
your.
You're saying that you cook fewer times than I do?
I don't know. Something you said recently made me go, "Oh, he makes more dinner at home than
Okay.
I thought he did."
Well, I'm not changing me, so...
Okay.
Oh, is it? I didn't go in first.
Here we go.
This is it.
0.
Okay. Oh.
Mine's only 2.
Ah,
Yeah. And Deborah is
5.
That's okay. We still
Well, I'm
got
glad
3.
because I'm glad you said dinner because I was like, oh shoot, I cook breakfast
I
almost
thought-
every day, and I did not put that counter that in.
oh,
I, really
I
only
was trying to
thought dinners.
count.
Before we wrote numbers down,
Yeah.
I actually thought this
Yeah.
is going to be Lincoln, me, Nikki, Deborah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. If I had any way to manipulate that at the end,
Okay.
you were going to definitely be higher than me. These are both microwave experiences. That's me like making oatmeal in the microwave.
Well,
So
I make
5 dinners on average, but I would add 5 to 7 breakfasts.
You
to
make
that.
what?
If I really
no,
thought about it.
because
Well,
of the
I do
qual-
we don't
eggs
need
almost every
breakfast.
morning.
the qualifier of it
Yeah.
needs
Heated.
heat.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I do sandwiches all the
Right,
time
right.
for
No, but
lunch.
cooking to me is
but
heat. So if we make eggs
Yeah, as
almost
long as
every
we all
single
say that it's
morning, I'm
cooking.
up to like 10
Eating.
Right.
a week, which I really should have said. But yeah.
Average per week.
Is that it?
I mean, like, no, I got
Okay,
one
one
more.
more.
I mean,
One more.
you know, when I make the mac and cheese and everything, that's like maybe once every 6 weeks to 2 months because I
Okay.
only do that for. I never do that for myself. I do that if I'm bringing that to someone for a party.
Special
Or for,
occasion.
But yeah,
for
we have
whatever.
lots of
I don't
cold
know.
dishes, like, and salads and stuff like that.
But I make oatmeal with blueberries all the time, and that's
Sure.
the microwave, and that's technically cooking.
I don't know. You had said something once, and I was like, okay,
Yep.
he makes dinner at home more often. I
But-
don't know
but-
what it was.
But it's the
though,
same thing
but
to you. Dinner for me is often cold
A
or
salad
like
or whatever,
Exactly,
yeah.
leftovers.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. From 1 to 100, how much do you enjoy Disney movies? This is our last question.
Disney movies.
From 1 to 100, how much
Does
do
that
you enjoy
include
Disney
Marvel
movies?
and...
I don't know.
Oh, I guess.
I don't think it
also
does.
know.
I would say it's
Does it include Pixar?
classic Disney stuff. Whatever. Okay.
All right.
Top me or?
Oh man, where would you be? I have no idea where you would be on this. That's my problem. I'm gonna do this.
Thank goodness for Deborah being able to
Oh,
change
Nikki's
it.
next.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank goodness for Deborah.
Yeah.
that's what I figured.
Well,
Okay.
we'll see. I'm at 75 on the bottom.
Oof.
Okay.
Oy.
55, 70,
95.
Well,
I
2.
think Deborah was high.
our usual score.
Only for Pixar. I think Pixar are the tightest, greatest films
They're pretty awesome.
ever made. So we get 2.
18.
18.
I mean, Disney makes obviously a wide range of
know.
movies, and while there are some that aren't great, like the ones that are good are so good.
so good.
I
But
didn't
I mean, mostly I
include-
think in classics terms.
Of
anyway.
course,
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
I love
and-
all of those.
Agreed. And even the modern classics,
Yeah.
the Little Mermaid.
Well,
and-
my 70 excludes
Yeah.
Frozen, Frozen 2. I mean, those are fine, but they're not my thing.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
I had included Pixar, this would have been higher, but I
sure.
wasn't
For me,
thinking Pixar.
I didn't include Marvel, but I include Pixar because for
Yeah,
so
those are
long now
animated,
they've
yeah.
Okay.
been Disney.
Yeah.
But yeah.
it's like any sort of like movie list thing,
Yeah.
right? If we played this game tomorrow, that number could be higher or lower
Right,
depending
right, right.
on how I thought about the
Your-
question. So
your
what was our
mood.
score?
18.
So we conduct let's consult this handy dandy chart here.
Ooh,
13 to 19 for 4 players.
Only the
Totally average.
second row.
But you could do better.
Average.
Yep.
We
second
could do
row.
better.
Second row. Well, we were not too far off from nice score. You're hitting your stride. Anyway, that
What
is
was the break to get to that?
20.
Oh, okay.
We need 2 more points, basically.
Not too bad.
I mean, a perfect score would have been
certainly could've.
32.
Wow.
Could have done a little bit better had we thought about it.
Yeah.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Okay, Nikki,
Yeah.
what do you think?
It's fun. It's a fun, light, easy party game. There's a little bit of a tough decision-making thing, and it's another party game that's learn your friends and
Yeah.
how well do you know each other, and good icebreaker kind of thing, maybe a little hard for an icebreaker, but still something to get to know people. I like the tiley
95.
things.
I knew that was high.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Did you put yourself above Deborah at first?
He did.
I
at
did on
first.
purpose because my number was high, and I thought, well, Deborah can correct this.
Yeah.
And if you're not sure where I am, maybe you'll think, well, if Dave is above Deborah, he must be pretty high.
Right, but I
So I better go below Dave.
right.
I was sort of, again, I wasn't actually gaming the system per se. I was just,
Trying to infer some
I
information.
knew your number would be high.
Right.
And I didn't know if,
I was shocked you had a 75.
Yeah.
I didn't know if high meant my number, like around my number,
Right,
or
right,
more
right,
or less.
right,
And I thought, well, you can fix that
Yes.
yourself.
Now,
I
do you
know it's-
include the computer wore tennis shoes?
Of course.
And Gus, and
not Gus.
the apple dumpling game.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, when you start to get into that, it's
Right.
like there's definitely some
Part of it also is Disney movies are one of those things where
Journey of Natty Gann. Was that a Disney movie?
I don't
think that
remember.
was.
Escape from Witch Mountain.
Yeah.
Disney. There you go.
Part of the thing about Disney movies for me
Return
is
to Witch
that the lesser ones just fade from my memory,
Yeah,
and I don't
exactly.
hold those against Disney.
Yes.
Right? If I was giving you a true percentage
Flubber.
ranking
Yeah.
of all the Disney movies
Yeah.
I've seen and what's the hit miss
What's the name of
ratio,
that one?
it would not be 75.
The
Who knows
Absent-Minded
what that
Professor.
ratio would be, though?
Right.
You'd have to really actually spreadsheet it.
Right.
But there's something to like. Also, the question is, how much do you enjoy Disney
Yeah.
movies? It's
Right.
not about your average percentage. So, like,
Right.
when I think about the Disney movies that I enjoy,
Yeah.
they
Wow.
are some of the most dear movies to my
Sure.
heart.
Yeah.
Like, I can sit there and just, if I'm having a bad day, Inside Out or Finding Nemo will just, like, totally change my life in that moment, you know? And so, and as a kid, I think about movies like The Little Mermaid and stuff like that again, like, foundationally formed ideas. So yeah, for me, like the how much do you enjoy Disney movies was almost more important than the spread.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
no?
mean, that makes total
All
sense.
right.
But to that point, the fun part of this game, the funnest part for me, is the discussion afterwards.
Sure.
Is the like qualify why you
course.
said what you said and like, you know, because
What was the one that you were worried about that you should? Oh, because you thought of breakfast.
Oh yeah, because I thought of breakfast too late.
After the fact, you're like, oh, what did I
But
say?
luckily, I was
Yeah.
still up
I knew
top,
that you were at
so
the top
it
for
was
sure.
I knew she would be at the top. I figured you were at the bottom and she was at the top.
Yeah.
And between the two
It's-
of us,
yeah.
I thought
it's
Nikki
weird
cooked
though.
more
like,
than me.
Definitely, Nikki cooks more than me and I like to cook, but I just am sitting in front of my computer all the time.
Yes,
doing
you
stuff. So
are.
it's like there's very little chance for me to
Yeah.
cook, and I
It is
really,
the newlywed game.
It is. Let's just say, like,
I probably am.
the difference between playing with people you really know and live with
Yeah.
and people who are friends and then strangers would just be fascinating.
You want a little of both.
Yeah.
If you didn't know anybody, then it would just truly be, well, I don't know. It'd just be
but
guessing.
you'd learn, right?
Right.
And then you'd play again.
That's
you know?
true.
Well, this one was just nominated for an SDJ, which is a big deal. We played it a couple times at BGG Con in the fall,
Okay, yeah.
and then picked it up to try to play it on the show.
Did you have the max 8 players?
I'm sure we had a pretty big group because it's a BGG Con.
Yeah.
But we kept trying to film this game. We had planned to do it with 5 of us because I wanted to try to have. I don't like too many people at the table. 5 is manageable, and so I thought we could make that happen, and it didn't happen.
Right.
With 4 of us here that were part of that group, one of us didn't make it, and would have had one other, and we skipped it. But now we have to do it with 4 because we always
Yeah.
do the nominated games.
Right.
So I'm happy this got nominated. I think it's a fun
Yeah.
game. It's the same people that did So Clover, same publishers that did So Clover and Just One and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With Dave, agree that the new placards are fantastic.
Oh yeah, we
because
didn't talk about this yet.
because they take it off the table, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
less
yeah,
likely
yeah,
to
yeah.
smear. And that's the one problem I feel with
it's raised.
just
Yeah.
one, where they needed to do
both
something to
sides.
like this side. They have that one deal where you put the card on it,
Yeah.
but the back side I don't think has that, does it? Because I think we smear that one all the time. It's been a little while since I
Well,
played
it's
that
the
one.
tent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I think one side has it so that you can rest the card on it, and maybe the
Yeah.
other side
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Although it should have it on both sides. Maybe it doesn't, I'm just not recalling.
No,
but I
it's
still
just one
remember it getting smeared all the time.
Yeah.
So
How many of these, like, are there just hundreds and hundreds? Because I was like, these are so specific you might remember.
There are
Can you play with people?
there are hundreds and
Okay,
hundreds.
great. Okay, great.
There are this many plus this many
Okay, great.
plus this many.
Fantastic.
There's a lot of cards.
I'm so happy to hear
And
that.
here are the other 4 colors, if you're interested. I mean, it's a really nice box and well done. And
Also, it makes you think about yourself too,
Sure-
right?
sure does.
Like how
Yeah.
long would you
Yeah.
stay
it
on the moon?
disappointed me that I was
Yeah.
it disappointed me that I wasn't cooking more. Because when we first started going out, I cooked all the time.
Yeah.
And
You have to reveal to your audience.
and that's fine. But you know, it was sad for me because
He
I
was
do
the
like to
cook.
cook. I really like to
He
cook.
was the cook.
But yeah, but to think outside the box about your own ideas and things that you want to do, and like, oh yeah, really, how long would I stay on the moon? You know, and like,
I think it'd be fun.
Right.
it'd just be interesting, you know, and that your justification was you were going to do science.
I would love to be involved in that stuff.
Mine
Wouldn't
was
that be
like, I don't
great?
want to be alone.
Look for rocks.
you have to sort of figure out what you think of as being your on the moon experience.
Right.
I mean, I said 3 days, which is I think correct.
Your travel would
but
be longer.
But what if But you're right. What if I'm on the moon with like a group of fantastic people?
Yeah.
In a very cool high tech facility.
Yeah,
It's just
totally
like, well, in
different.
that case, you know, what
Totally
if
different.
it's a luxury hotel on the moon?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Like then I would stay for
I'm
longer.
thinking old school Apollo, right? Like we're
Yeah. Those
would be
landing,
rough,
we've got
yeah.
space suits.
Yeah.
You can do a little bit of work before you're like, dude, I could die up here.
Yes.
Get me back to Earth.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the moon rise. I mean, yeah, I want to see the
Earth
Earth
rise?
rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I want to get back on the spaceship.
I'm sure all that's pretty awesome.
The listed age range on the game is 8 plus,
Wow.
basically.
Okay.
So I wonder if you'd have to change your answers for like kids, right? Because how are they going to rank?
I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean, I'd love to try to play it with some 8-year-olds.
you could. I mean, there's.
How many tires?
Yeah. How many have you
8-year
changed?
change.
0.
Yeah.
Check. I think it says there's a thing. Yes, right here. It says if the card is not applicable to your group, feel free to set it aside and draw a new card from the box.
Oh,
So
okay.
Nice.
I would assume that would be something you would do more if you were playing with kids. I'm always curious as to what that discussion is for. Like, do you think 7-year-olds could play this? Like, I mean, how do they sit around and decide? Within the gaming industry, there must be some chart that basically
Yeah.
says, here's what 8 and up can do.
Right.
Here's what 6 and up can understand and do. Like, there must be some.
I wonder if
'Cause
it's based on like actual science and brain development, or I don't know.
I don't know, because ideally it would be based on playtesting it, but you can't playtest every game for every age range, so there's probably some sort of given for certain things that are given at a certain age. I don't know. It's
It'd be
interesting.
fun. See how it works.
Well, that would also say something about the kind of questions that are
Sure.
in there.
Yeah,
that
that's true.
like an
is not
8-year-old.
dirty fun facts.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fun facts at night or
There's
after dark.
nothing
After
in here
dark.
that's your
This question's
8-year-old is
here's a
gonna.
question written very oddly. How many sandwiches do you eat a week? Like, well,
7.
None? Because a
How
sandwich
many
is not
have
a
the
thing.
crust?
wait, hang on. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
This would be the kid's answer. This many.
This many. Well, but that's true. You'd have to have a grasp of number, like writing
Yeah.
numbers from 0 to
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.